Hi everyone, sorry again for the part 2. So next I'm going to jump right into the pros and cons for my last two options. In option 4, the pros are I will promote collaborative effort among key stakeholders. I'll gather input from the committee that will provide valuable information about their values. The cons are community perspective will be limited. Who knows how accurate it will be? Committee members may feel like I didn't listen to their requests, and their concerns about not feeling comfortable being the ones to put input into the draft. And last, it may be difficult to write a draft that is focused and concise when I'm trying to incorporate everyone's ideas. Next, moving on to option 5. The pros for option 5 are my staff will be able to see me as a passionate leader, so I'll kind of establish my leadership style with them. It'll promote collaborative effort among key stakeholders. The research that we conduct will provide the most detailed and accurate information about the community's values, and it'll inform the best mission statement possible, in my opinion. It will support teachers through constructing appropriate organizational systems, and the requests of the committee to not be the ones to construct that draft will be acted upon. The cons with option 5 include that it will be time consuming. It's going to be a lot more work and require more organization. And some members of the committee may not be satisfied in the end. Next, I'll demonstrate my ability to understand and undertake the work within a school setting. I do that by choosing the best decision for the situation. My decision is option 5, the 7-phase plan where everyone wins. As I explain the steps involved in this plan, I will show my understanding of the role and importance of a school's vision and mission, as well as the processes for evaluating and collaboratively developing one. I will also demonstrate my ability to collaboratively design a school mission and vision that reflects a core set of values and priorities, as well as catering to my group's concerns and requests. So, implementing the decision, here's how it would go. The steps would involve updating my superintendent about the status of the committee. I need to tell him everything that's been going on, share about the conflict, and then last, I'll let him know the idea I have for handling it. My idea involves me writing a simplistic philosophy of leadership and sharing it at the next committee meeting. The philosophy will explain, it is my belief that decision-making should be influenced from the bottom up. As a leader, I utilize servant leadership. Everything I do is built on the foundation of relationships that thrive within systems that allow for everyone, regardless of status, to have a voice. I will explain to my team that because this is the kind of leader I am, I cannot morally draft a vision single-handedly without first gaining a better understanding of the people I'm going to be serving. I will explain to the committee that I have determined a way to do what I feel is right, while also granting their requests. My solution involves a 7-phase plan that has a deadline in 2 months. In phase 1, we will work together as a team, spending 1 month conducting research, gathering as much information as we can about what the community values, believes in, feels that they need, want, as well as concerns that they have. Phase 2, we will analyze that data. Phase 3 will take that data and draw conclusions about what the community values, believes, needs, wants, and the concerns that they have. In phase 4, I will consider those conclusions and the data on my own, and I will use it as a basis to create my own draft of a philosophy and a school mission and vision. So I'll do that part by myself, but I'll use all the data that we gathered to inform my drafts. In phase 5, I will provide the committee with my drafts, and I will allow each member to review those and offer feedback in an anonymous fashion. In Phase 6, I will receive the committee's feedback. I will make adjustments where necessary and complete a final edit of the drafts. In Phase 7, we will conduct a quick review as a group, and finally we will vote within our committee and decide if we approve the draft. If the draft is approved and there are no additional necessary edits, the draft will finally be presented to the board for approval. Here are my expectations on this plan. I expect that the group may feel a bit intimidated about the amount of time and work that will be required in this plan. However, I believe that they will appreciate my leadership and willingness to write the draft on my own. I also expect that the time will require hard work and focus, but that the resulting vision will be well worth it. I believe that committee members will hold more respect for me in the long run if I choose to go about it in this way. The people who need to know are the superintendent, the Board of Education, and all of the committee members. You always have to think about a plan B, so if all does not go according to my plan, I know it's possible that my superintendent may share Helen's and the other committee members' opinions and kind of shut down my idea. If this is the case, I would spend several weeks conducting as much research as I can on my own, and I would work individually to gain an understanding about the community and its values. After doing this, I would use the information I gathered and I would follow my plan number 1. In plan number 1, I said that I would write my own philosophy, vision, and mission statements and bring them to the board for approval with the knowledge that I've gained as much information as I can about the community, and I do know that my committee is going to be satisfied with whatever I choose because they've expressed that to me. This would be a disappointment to myself, and I would not enjoy making this choice, but if my hand was forced, I still think it would be an okay option since I would still be able to get information about the community and reflect their needs and wants in the vision that I draft, even though I'll be drafting it by myself. Here are my references, and I thank you so much for watching this lengthy video, and I really have enjoyed this class. Thank you guys.